a stark six-fold increase in the number of Americans arrested in Mexico on organized crime charges during Andrés Manuel López Obrador's presidency, 2018 to 2024, paints a concerning picture, suggesting a significant escalation in U.S. involvement with Mexican drug cartels. This dramatic rise, from 449 arrests under Enrique Peña Nieto to 2,500 under López Obrador, represents the investigation, which utilized Freedom of Information Act, FOIA requests, open-source data, and interviews with Mexican authorities, reveals a disturbing trend. Since Claudia Sheinbaum assumed the Mexico City mayoralty in September, the Mexican army has apprehended 185 U.S. citizens on organized crime-related charges, an average of 3 per day. This alarming statistic necessitates a deeper examination of the nature of American envy. Eduardo Guerrero, a Mexican security analyst, clarifies that while Americans aren't primarily recruited as sicarios, gunmen, their participation is crucial for other aspects of the cartel's operations. The cartels buy a lot in the southern United States, Guerrero explains, the technology of war they use, and for all those purchases, it's very useful to have a gringo who can easily cross the border. This highlights the strategic advantage of utilizing Americans for procurement and logistics, leveraging their ease of movement between the two countries. The scale of American involvement is further underscored by data from the U.S. Sentencing Commission. In fiscal year 2023, 86% of the 3,000 individuals sentenced for fentanyl trafficking offenses in the United States were American citizens. This statistic starkly illustrates the domestic ramifications of the transnational drug trade and the significant participation of U.S. nationals in this illicit activity. The ease with which Americans can move goods and services across the border, coupled with their relative anonymity within Mexico compared to Mexican nationals, provides a compelling incentive for cartel recruitment. This isn't merely a matter of individual choices, but reflects a systemic vulnerability that allows American citizens to become unwitting or willing participants in a dangerous and complex criminal enterprise. The Político report emerges amidst heightened rhetoric from former U.S. President Donald Trump, who consistently criticized Mexico's handling of drug trafficking. On his first day in office, Trump designated certain drug cartels as foreign terrorist organizations, reflecting a hardline approach towards countering the drug flow. He even threatened a 25% tariff on all goods from Mexico and Canada, citing the major threat of illegal aliens and deadly drugs killing our citizens. While this tariff threat was temporarily suspended after Mexico agreed to deploy additional National Guard troops to the U.S.-Mexico border, it underscores the gravity of the situation and the political pressure surrounding it. However, the issue extends beyond mere drug trafficking. The report also reveals significant American involvement in human smuggling. Between July 2021 and August 2024, Texan authorities detained over 1,000 U.S. citizens for people smuggling, constituting more than 70% of those arrested on such charges. This underscores a broader pattern of American participation in various facets of organized crime operating along the U.S.-Mexico border, suggesting that the problem is multifaceted and deeply entrenched. The ease of movement across the border, coupled with the economic incentives offered by criminal organizations, creates a significant risk for American citizens to become entangled in these illegal activities. Furthermore, the lack of sufficient border security and oversight could inadvertently facilitate this dangerous trend. The rising number of arrests highlights the urgent need for collaborative efforts between U.S. and Mexican authorities to address the root causes of this alarming trend and protect American citizens from becoming pawns in the deadly game of transnational organized crime. The complexity of this issue necessitates a comprehensive strategy that addresses not only law enforcement, but also socioeconomic factors contributing to the problem. A multi-pronged approach is crucial, involving targeted interventions, community engagement, and enhanced border security measures. Failure to act decisively could lead to further escalation of this dangerous trend.